everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys we're going to be doing another mail call video. I have a lot of the cards in this vanilla envelope right here, so let's get started and open them up. I pretty much keep them in the vanilla envelope sometimes when I get a lot of cards, so that way they're all in one place. So let's just dump them all out and we will go through them. So we got all the mail stuff right here, so let's start by opening them up. So first one, let's open up. Okay, we got, in the first one we have, oh cool, we have Spellbook of Fate. Now, you may be asking me, why did I get the Spellbook card? The reason for that is if you watched my collection video, if you were watching that really well, I talked about my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, and I talked about how eventually what I want to do is I want to build a Dark Magician deck with the Eye of Timaeus, and I've been playing around with Spellbook, Dark Magician with Timaeus and things like that. So I may play a somewhat smaller Spellbook engine in the deck, and a Spellbook engine in the deck, so I can play around with it. Make it really interesting. But I hope to next year eventually have some type of Dark Magician versus Blue Eyes White Dragon duels on the channel in the future. So that's my hope eventually to do that. So next up we got frogs. We got two swap frogs apparently. They packaged them kind of weirdly. But we got two swap frogs. We also got two dupe frogs. We got another Scarm, so I could use this to replace the one that I'm using in my Falafel deck. So we got Scarm. We have three Shadow Dragon, 3 Crystal Tree, 2 Traptrix Nighthole, because I wanted to use them with the Traptrix engine. I sold mine off a while back when they became really popular and I just needed a replacement, so that is why I got those. Excuse me. I also got 2 Light and Darkness Dragons, and the 3rd Swap Frog right there. Pretty much what this is all for is, this is for the Monarch deck I want to build. I'm either going to build the Monarch Ghost Tricks or Monarch Frog deck. We also have the, and pretty much we have it here, for Crystal Beast, Spellbooks, Dark Magician type stuff, and things of that nature. So, a whole bunch of different decks I'm working on for the new year. I got a lot of things going on. And next we have a big, huge package right here. So let's open this up and see what's inside. Ooh, big package. Okay, so even though I have a lot of the swap engine, I just didn't want to go through all my commons boxes, and they're like 50 cents a piece nowadays. So I got two Serenade, the Melodious Diva, for the Diva deck that I'm working on. Some more Draw Muscle for the deck, because of the fact that Draw Muscle is actually a pretty dang good card. Chopin, Flying Sea, because it's just such a good card. A Noble Knight Brothers, first edition. I want this for the fact that I want to build the Noble Knight deck, and I actually need this last card for the Noble Knight deck right now. Then we also got Treeborn Frogs, that was Starfoil. We got Mound of the Bound Creator. The reason I got Mound of the Bound Creator is because it's not for any specific deck at the moment, but there are some really cool decks that you can play around with this card, and in case they come up with some cool cards I want to play with in the future, I have this card already on hand because it's a pretty good card out of Dragons of Legend. Then I got some just common Diamond Dudes for maybe making Diamond Dude Turbo Heroes when the new Hero Support Structure deck comes out. And then we got 3 Rodin Totem for the Swap Frog deck. Like I said, I probably have the cards, but I just never want to go through all the cards in my commons box at the moment. Let me open up this next one. It's so fun opening up packages, I'm not joking. This one's stuck in there, jeez. Oh yes, so this is the last card. I really needed it for the Dark Magician deck, besides the Spellbook stuff, which is over here to the side. So pretty much I got Ebony, the Illusion Magician. Now you can go, I wish Magi Girl was actually out in the TCG really, but she's not, sadly enough. But even so, you can still play the deck. Pretty good card. I mean, you can easily go Soul Charge, make this guy, bring a normal, Dark Magician out. I'm still debating upon the ratio of Dark Magician, but I got this card finally. I was waiting for it to come out so I could play, the Spellbook Dark Magician deck. There's a whole, I'm trying to figure out which version I want to make it, really. I'm still play testing, but I'm heavily play testing. Next we have, in the next package, we got some Stellar Knight stuff. I'm not building Stellar Knights, and I'm not building Shaddolls at the moment, but, if we do have another thing like the Megatins, I have have a lot of the stuff, the commons and the rares already on hand, and so I just get the I really don't want to play with super competitive decks at the moment because of the fact that I don't know what's going to happen to them, but we have to wait and see. So I got some more Shadow Dragons because it's actually a pretty good card. It's splashable in some other decks, and it's a dragon, or it's spellcaster, excuse me. So it's splashable in other decks. Then we have a Rescue Hamster because I think he just looks really cute, and I really like him. And if history is an indicator of anything, rescue monsters eventually become very good. Even though he may not be as good as his predecessors like Rescue Rabbit, Rescue Cat, you never know, and it's worth like $1 investment. And plus, he just looks cute. And one of my girls, one of the girls I know just really likes the rescue monsters, so I sometimes give them to her for fun. So next up we have the last part of the spellbook deck that I needed, and that was my 3 secrets, spellbooks of secrets, Ulti. I just like the Ulti in this card because it looks really nice, and I really love Ulti because it's my favorite. But the reason I got this was for the fact that I needed it. I originally, when I was going to build Dark Magician deck, spellbooks were very popular. They went like right before I was about to build the deck, Spellbook of Judgment was announced, and then spellbooks went up in price, and then they really never died until this past year after Duelist Alliance came out, and the price kind of went back down. So I was able to pick these up for more, pretty cheaper, just waiting it out and playing the waiting game. So Dark Magician deck hopefully will be coming to you sometime next year or later this year. Maybe it'll be a Christmas present if Christmas is not over by the time I profile it. So the last package we actually have 2 things for this package. We have some Ayers Rock Sunrise, as you can see here. This is a very good card. I really like it as a holo. It's, if you don't know, Ayers Rock is actually a real place in Australia. So there is your geology for the day. It's actually it's a red rock that's actually located in Australia, and it was also made by Chumley in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime. So I got some Ayers Rock for my Raccoon deck and for some other decks because it's really a good card in general, and it's pretty dang good. It's a better version of Monster Reborn for beast monsters. Then we got some more Diva stuff, Elegant Melodious Diva, just 2 Machine Morph, and another Rescue Hamster. Because, he just looks freaking cute, and he's worth the $1 to pick up, and, you never know if he'll go up in price or not, but, whatever. Plus, never know. Never know. I'm not joking, If history always seems to repeat themselves on rescue monsters. So, we got another Rescue Hamster, more Serenades for some reason. I don't know why they gave me more. Another Brotherhood, Ancient City Rainbow Ruins, and the last card, which apparently nobody had in their commons box when I went to locals a couple of weeks ago, and I asked some of my friends, was Key Mouse. Nobody seems to have a Key Mouse common. Don't know why, but for Naturia Beast. So let's quickly just go through everything that is in the that we got today. A lot of decks we're finishing up here. Noble Knights being one of the main ones. Noble Knights, Dark Magician, Raccoons. Those are the main things, I guess you could say, we're making right now. Noble Knights, Dark Magician, and Raccoons pretty much came in the mail. Future Crystal Beast type things I may build for Crystal Beast. Some side deck cards and Max C, Flying C, which is kind of popular at the moment for some reason. I guess it's probably because of Stellar Knights to some degree. And some just good common cards that are, you know, they're pretty good. And it's worth picking up because, you know, they could always go back up in price because they become super popular in, you know, a year or two. You never know about this. You know, what Konami, you know, what decks Konami's going to push and get really popular. And then you have the hype train and then you can make some money off it. So, you never know. So we got Swap Frogs. We got 3 of those. Let me find the other ones quickly. There they are. 3 Swap Frogs. We got Swap Frogs. We got Dupe Frogs, just in case. We got Light and Darkness Dragon. You know, Light and Darkness Dragon. He's not as good as he used to be back in the day, but you know, he's good as a 1 of or 2 of in the Frog Engine deck, I guess you could say to some degree. We also got Trap Tricks, Nightmare Hole. May play this just with some decks. It's actually a pretty dang good card still with the Trap Tricks engine. Maybe not the greatest, but it's pretty good. We also got Mel Branch, so I could use it just as tour guide bait. Even if tour guide does get hit, probably we would have known the ban list by the time I'm making this video. When I'm making this video, we actually don't know the ban list as of right now for December 25th. But still, it's a good with the it's a 20-cent card. It's fine to pick up. Next, we got Draw Muscles, because Draw Muscle is a pretty dang good card in its own right for a bunch of different decks. Then we had 2 Chopin, the Melodious Diva, 3 Flying Sea, because Flying Sea is a pretty good card. 2. Where's the third one? It got lost. Where is it? 3 of the Mound of the Bound Creator, because it's a pretty good card in its own right. Mound of the Bound Creator, you can use it with a whole bunch of cool little high rank decks. So I got it. Next we have 3 Crystal Tree, because you may use this. I've been playing around online and you can use this with the Crystal Beast Pendulum monsters. There's a whole bunch of ways you can play Crystal Beast, but at least now I have all the Crystal Beast stuff except the brand new support. Then we got Spellbook of Fate, Ulti, because of the fact that we want to finish building the Dark Magician deck. And even though it probably may or may not have a Spellbook engine, at least you have Spellbook of Fate because it's such a good card. Then we got a whole, apparently, slew of Shadow Dragons. I didn't order this many, but I think they messed up in the order because I got like 5 or 6 of them, I think it was. Then we got Stellar Knight Altair for the future, probably, because if they do make Mega 10s, at least I'll have some of the Stellar Knight stuff on hand. At least the common stuff, you know what I'm saying. Same thing with Shadows if I want to build that for the future. Not right now. And there's the other dragon. Then we got 3 Ayers Rock Sunrise, because Ayers Rock is an awesome card. The artwork looks amazing on that card, but we got that for the I guess the Ronin Raccoon Sendai deck. Then we got 2 Keymounts, so we can make Beast Sparkion in the deck. More Crystal Beast support. I already have 2 rare Ancient City Rainbow Ruins that I found in my Commons binder a long time ago, but I just needed 1 more. Just in case if I want to play 3. At least I have a full play set. And then 2 Noble Knight Brothers. We probably will just play 1, but what the heck, I have another one just in case something happens if I want to play 2. If they get more support, maybe a year or 2 from now. Then we have Serenade, the Melodious Diva. We actually got a whole bunch of her, apparently. We got like 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I said, I think they sent me more than I asked for by accident. I don't know. Then we also got Ebony the Illusion Magician for the Spellbook deck. Then I need to hurry up because I know it's taking a lot of time for you guys. Secrets of the Spellbook, Spellbook of Secrets for the deck. Rodent Totems for the Monarch deck that I'm building when Mega Kai's comes out. Destiny Hero, Diamond Dude for the Hero deck. 2 Treebone Frog for the Monarch deck. Also, then we got 3 Rescue Hamster because he looks super cute, and I just wanted a play set of him because he looks really awesome. 2 Machine Morph, just for the fact that I'm going to play around with it. And then finally 3 Elegant, the Melodious Diva. So over winter break, I'll probably be working on some of these decks when I have the time. But till next time, guys, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and I hope you enjoyed this mail call video. But till next time, guys, take care, everybody. Seto Kaba, I'm out of here, guys.